Well, welcome back to another Alberta Prepper video. It's been a while, and the reason why I wanted to talk was I wanted to talk about prepping. Truths about prepping. What prepping really means. And does it actually mean that you'll survive when stuff hits the fan? Or will you fold like a house of cards and wither away? The fact is that most of us are going to be in the prepper community are the ones who are going to wither away. Most of us have never had true hardship in our life. None of us have had true SHTF in our life. But we like to do our best to gather all the stuff and get special training and all this and that, and then put it into the box and hope that when the time comes, we'll be up and ready. But the fact is that for most people, they've never had that situation happen. Up until 5 years ago, there hadn't been a single person in the Western world who had dealt with a pandemic, or in this case, maybe a plandemic. But the fact that we gathered stuff like toilet paper and food and clothing and all this and that extras, yes, it helped out, but was it actually going to save our lives? Who knows? If it really was a bad pandemic where people were dying, like in 1918, most of the stuff that we were doing was not going to help us. Basic things would have helped us. Keeping ourselves clean, keeping our homes clean, making sure that you were as healthy as you could be beforehand. Those are the things that were the difference, not the preps that we had. And when it comes to future SHTF situations, will we be any more prepared than we were before the COVID situation? Probably not. More than likely, we would have failed, and maybe this time it might have been World War II, or 3, I should say. And all hell was breaking loose. Bombs, shooting, violence of all kinds happening all over. What would our preps have done? You could avoid it, but for how long? You can never know what you're capable of until that moment happens. And when that moment happens and you freeze, or you panic, or you become more of a danger to everyone else, then really who cares that you prepared for that kind of situation? You're now a liability to yourself and to the others around you. Too often people, even myself, think, hey, if we do this and this and this, we'll be okay when hell breaks out. And then hell breaks out, and our own emotional stability fails us. Our crisis management fails us, it's not our preps that fail us. We are the link. We are the weakest link in everything. You could have nothing and be the strongest person in the world and survive the worst situation. Or you could be the weakest person in the world, have everything, and die that day. You have to be more than just your preps. You have to be more than just this person that you try to pretend to be. I have to be more than that. Think about little things that have happened in your life. If you're a parent, how did you react when your kids got hurt? Were you calm? Were you cool, collected? Were you excited? Did you fail your kids? Did you succeed? Those are small signs of what would happen when all hell breaks loose. If you don't handle small things very well, you're sure not going to handle big things very well, and vice versa. But that doesn't always, just because you can handle the small things doesn't always mean you can handle the big things. We're never tested until we're tested. And when you're tested and you fail on the small things, it's not a big deal. But when you're tested and you fail on the big things, that could be your life. Anyway, I just thought I'd like to say that. And I hope that you have a wonderful evening. And I'm just going to relax and enjoy this beautiful sunset in the lawn. Have a great day.